Hello everyone, welcome back to Linear Wireless channel. I have got this iPad Air 4th generation. The screen is shattered here, as you can see right at the top, and plus the power button is not working. It just went all the way in because what happened is actually it dropped like this on the floor, and that causes it not to work properly. So we will be working on that, and I hope that you guys are watching it, and if you can hear me. So we're working on this iPad. We need to replace the front screen, and then we also need to do the power button right there. I do not have a parts for that, but we're gonna open it today, so at least we would know how to open it, and then we did order the parts today. We'll be having it probably tomorrow. Then we can continue and finish it off. Yeah, so we'll be working on that. Okay, so we will start by heating up the iPad. And I will try to remove the screen without damaging it. Let's see. Because what we need to do is, so we can actually use this screen later on. So we'll work on that. Okay, so let's just remove the tempered glass first. Okay. Now we'll be removing the front screen. Just have to do a little bit heating here. You can see right there. So this needs a new screen and then needs a new power button there. And this is an iPad 4th generation. iPad Air, actually. Yeah, it's iPad Air. Okay. Just have to make sure we don't go too far because they got the connection cable and the ribbon cables inside, and we just don't want to damage that. Have to be careful about that. Um, and we just hit 200 subscriber. I made a video about it. If you haven't watched it, go do watch it. I said thank you everybody for whoever subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. And yeah, we just hit 200 subscribers, so that's a good achievement. And is so that actually we achieved in about 2 months. So thank you so much for subscribing. I'm just trying to open this up. Okay, good, right there. Okay, so we got, what do we have here is all the cables are on the other side, so I have to be careful here. And I was also thinking that there's many channels I've seen where they have thousands of followers, but their views are like in only hundreds. And I was thinking, like, what is going on? You know, they have thousands of followers and not getting a view. So how much cheap they're talking about? I got some. Do you want the Samsung? I do have some other Samsung, but those were like 70 but this is on just 399. That's the cheapest. It's just a mirror, no use for that. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so I have it removed here, and looks like I did not damage anything, but let's make sure that everything is working. We'll see if we have not. Yep, it seems to be working. Oh god. It's on the iTunes restore. So what we have to do, we also need to do that's the power button right there that needs to be removed as well. It needs to be fixed as well. So we'll be doing that.
Think about it, and how much is it to take out the password?
They're gonna find that.
But they say he'll think about it.
This one is he knows his iCloud.
Yeah, he knows his iCloud and his password to iCloud. It's just that
$99. Yeah, maybe 45 minutes to an hour should be ready. All right, so what we're gonna do here. Okay, so okay, there you go. Just leave it right here. And what we'll do is unplug the battery here. Yeah, yep, right there. Put it. We'll leave it like that so it will not damage the motherboard. If just have to be careful there always. Okay, let's see now. So now we have to fix the power button. Okay, so we're gonna do this right here. This. And then they have this right here. Thank you for calling New Wireless. How can I help you? Back glass lens, is that what you need? Okay, what type of phone do you have? Okay. And is it just the one lens or both of them? Okay. So that would be about $99.99. Mm-hmm. No, I can check if we have a parts in. We can get it done right now. If we don't, then I can get it probably by tomorrow. Let's see. Now your phone has two cameras, right? It's not a Pro Max. Regular. Got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Looks like I need to order that parts, which I can do it right now and get it by tomorrow. We close at 8 o'clock. Do you? Okay. I can order that for you, and let's see. Do you want me to call you or text you once we have it here? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And what's your name, sir? Okay, Adarian. All right. Alrighty, boss man. I got you here, and you will get a text message once we have it. Thank you, man. Bye. Okay. So this customer needing a back camera lens, which I did not have in stock, so I will order that for him. And we should have it here by tomorrow. Okay. All right, I'm just ordering this stuff and then I will get back to work. Needing the 16. Okay, we got that. Our internet is so slow today. I don't know what's going on. Taking forever just to load one website. So not really sure what is going on there. This one is right here. I am thinking about. Okay, well, that's the power button there. Okay. Okay, let's see if that is. I hope I ordered the right parts for that. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think. Okay, let me just try to remove this right here. Okay, this is it. All right. Okay, we're gonna use this alcohols to soften the adhesive. Okay, there you go. That's the flashlight sensor, I believe that's what it is. And okay, let's see. All right. Okay, let's see here now. Just don't want to. Okay. So here's what we do. Let me just remove this 3 or 4 screws here, and then we'll see if that allows me to, just have to be very, very careful here, because this looks like a loudspeaker there. And we just don't want to damage anything here. Have to be very, very careful here. Okay. All right, so we got this out right here, and we'll just put one a little bit adhesive there to kind of like soften up, because that needs to come out in order us to install the new one there. It has to come out, otherwise this won't work. So just trying my best here to get this thing out here. But as you can see here, you guys can see it. Yeah, this thing is, they messed up this part right there. Yeah, they just messed it up, that part. They tried to take it out. That's what they told me. They tried to take it out, but accidentally end up damaging it. So yeah, this has to be, just needs to come out so we can install the new one in there. But before we even do that, this one kind of like so badly. So they actually use some type of, I don't know, the hammer or something like that to try to get out this stuff, but this does not work like that. You know what I mean? So I just don't want to damage it further. That's why I'm taking it so easy here. Um, the screen is working fine on it. It's just that we do need a new screen for this one, and then this power button needs to be installed as well. Okay. Yep, right there. There you go. It comes out. There you go. Okay, so this is it right here. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna be remove that part there. Oh yeah, check this out, guys. This was the power button actually, and yeah, this was right here. Now I do have to work on the frame as well, because the screen will not go in, as you can see right here. It's not round right that. So I do need to work on that. um, without fixing that, I won't be able to put a new screen on it. But we just removed the power button right there. As you can see, it was stuck inside, and they tried to take it out with some different tool, with the hammer or something like that. But yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is we just have to fix the frame so the screen fits perfectly fine there. Otherwise, it's not gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do here is we have a little hammer here. Show you right here. Check this out. So we use this to realign the frame. And we're gonna use this right here. Okay, so what you do is, if the frame is Rexel manual focus. Man, Rexel, I just actually got this camera and I don't even know how to work with that. It's just looks like it's not working very well, but I'm gonna fix it. Let me just fix this first, and I hope that you guys are getting it the clear way. Um, yeah, I just got this, man, brother. I do apologize for that. But I'll be working on that. Okay, trying to improve our system here. But you see right here, you just put it right here, and then we're gonna. Thanks for understanding, my man. Appreciate you. I just need to fix this right here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, so as you guys can see, this part is not rounded enough where the screen will fit. So even if I put a new screen, it will be have a gap in there, and we don't want to do that, because what it will do, it will damage the screen by just one click, you know. So if so there's a more chance, if the screen is not fitted properly, there's a chance of damaging it quickly. So we don't want to do that. In order to avoid that, I'm just trying to fix this frame right now. So then we will put the new screen on it, and that should be it. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is right here. This is just the hardest part in any kind of repair, especially on the iPad. It always takes some time. Okay. As you can see there, this part, this needs to be, this has to be the new, this is where we're gonna put a new power button there. Uh, but it's not even aligned, as you can. What's going on with this camera, man? I need to learn how to manually focus that. But what I would do, I will just realign it right there, and
Someone named CZ is here.
CC, yeah, what's going on with her?
I guess she said the screen was cheap, that it broke again.
Okay, I can tell her I'll be out there. Okay, and we just have to make sure that we are having this right here in where we have the battery, so we don't have to damage the part there. Okay, and guys, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back again. Thank you for staying here with us. All right, so we're working on the replacing the screen and the power button on the iPad Air 4th generation. And so we just have to make sure that all of the that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And on the other side here, you might see this one is not rounded as well there. Just a slight touch up needed over there on that part. I might just do it with this thing. Don't have to use the hammer. Yeah, looks okay to me now. All right, on the I think that should do it. So I've got the old screen right here. Okay, we're gonna install that and we'll see if that actually goes perfectly fine or no. We have to. Okay, can you guys see it? Yeah, that's like the empty hole there because of the power button is missing right there. It's completely shattered there. So we'll be working on that. But I think, let's see if this fits it there. We just have to make sure that we don't leave any gap in there. We of course we're going to use some adhesive, but I think this needs to do a little bit there. And I'm sorry if I go, because sometimes I have like customers. And hold on one second. Thanks for calling Linear Wireless. How can I help you? Hey, how's it going? Uh huh. Mm-hmm. It's not staying on right now. Is that what is it doing? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. And it is on the iOS 26 now? Okay, okay. Um, hmm. Like I said, I mean, it's most likely causing it because of the battery. Are you thinking about placing the new battery, or what exactly are you thinking about? Yeah. What we can do is, let's see if I have any used battery. We can install that, and we can test it out if that actually fixes the problem there for you. But I'm checking it right now. Okay, give me one second if we got any of the used battery. Usually we keep them in stock. Those called like the testing batteries. Um, you think you can wait till tomorrow so I can ask my other location to see if they got any so they can bring it to me? Um, that'll be fine too. So here's what I would do. Is this your number you're calling from, 437, or is? Um, but I can't call you, right? Because your phone is not working. So this is the best callback number you're calling from right now, 437-8679, or no? Okay. So how about if you come in about maybe 10 o'clock tomorrow? Would that work? Yeah. Just come see me at 10, and we'll see what we can do for that. Okay. We'll try to get it fixed for you tomorrow. All right. All right, man. Thanks, man. All right. See you. Bye. Okay, that was one of my customer having issues with his phone. It's not staying on. The battery is. I did check it this morning, and it says service, so it needs a new battery. But I told him that we're gonna put maybe it's called a testing battery, and that might fixes the issue for now. But that is for tomorrow, though. But for today, I have got this issue right now going on. And I'm really hoping that should fix the problem here. Let's see here. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. So we do use these little hammer to it just have to be perfectly aligned so the screen won't come out or anything like that. If it is not, then the people will be like, if the screen comes out easily, they usually blame it on the screen, but it's not really the screen, it's the frame. If the frame has to be perfectly aligned. Okay, so we'll see if this is fitting right here. So I'm gonna put the old one in here, and we'll make sure that if that actually fits it before we install the new one. Yeah, looks like this is probably not gonna. Still have to work on it a little bit. And that should okay. So let's see. Wow, we got 15 people watching, man. That's good. Where are you guys watching from? You guys don't mind telling me? Okay. So I'm thinking about that tomorrow that the parts that I order, it does not have this connector there. So I am thinking whether I need to order a different parts, or I need to order a this is a 2024, yes. Okay, I'm checking it on our supplier website. Flex cable, proximity light sensor cable. What is that? Or let's see. Okay, so that one is, where did that thing go? Yeah, right there. So that's a proximity sensor flex cable right there. Yeah, that's different. So I don't know. I might have ordered the wrong part there. So let's see. Stay with me, guys, please. I'm just checking here. I am just checking here. we got the volume button, and then okay, so let's see for the premium if they got anything. Oh, well. That's gonna be the good one. Okay, so this actually goes right here. And then they have this connector here. Let me just remove this adhesive and check if there's any. Because this one does not look like that it will come out, or I'm not even sure how I'm gonna place this one into the new one. It looks like it got soldered, this solder right. Then this one we can have it here, for example, right this goes right here. Yeah, this one goes right here. And so that's where we're gonna have our power button installed right there. I'm just thinking that how I'm gonna install this thing here, the proximity sensor. Might have to watch video there and see if there is another video out there that actually explain it. But for now, let's see if the frame is good enough. We're gonna make sure that if the frame is okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think it should be. I'm only concerned or worried about right here, this part. It got hit right there. Okay. All right, so let's see. We're good there now. So I got one more, the 14 Pro Max here. So we'll work on that iPad later on. And let me just. Let me just. Okay, so let's fix this. Let's fix this 14 Pro Max first. Okay, and then we go back to fixing the other one. But this one is shattered right here. Got it shattered. So we need to fix this first, and then we have to call customer, tell them that hey, it's ready. They can come on in, but this is the third time that I'm actually fixing the screen for this customer. And guys, I'll be working on the got some MacBook that needs to work on, and also we're trying to improve the light quality as well. So you will see some improvement very well. You're gonna see improvement in our setup, the sound quality, the lighting, everything will improve. You just guys has to stay with us here, so we can grow together, and we can learn together. Just want to teach you this stuff, want to tell you the solutions for the problems that you're having with your electronics. That's how we all can grow together. Yeah, some people ask, like, is it hard to fix the phone? And I told them, no, if you know what you're doing, then it's not. But if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, if you end up messing something up, then yeah, you feel like, hey, it's so tough. But in reality, I don't think so. But we just have to keep constantly upgrading our knowledge. It's all about that. You just have to keep learning. Each phone is actually fixing separately or differently, I would say. So, but other than that, I don't see any issues in fixing it. So, since now we have been doing it for over a decade now, so maybe things look easy for us. But there you go. It's got it, and then we're gonna do here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will clean the edges to make sure, just to make sure that there is, no glass laying around there that can damage the screen. Sometimes I have seen it, if there is too many adhesive there or too much you have in there, it just does not work very well with the screen. Okay, now we're gonna check if this is causing the screen to be broke again. So it's just all about focus, if you're focused on what you're doing, I think you will find a good way. And but I oh, so look, we found this reason where I think this was causing it. You see, this is broken, this part right there, that part, this is broken, and that can also impact the quality, the performance of the screen. So many factors goes into just fixing the phone. But I usually try to be extra careful there. And if you're watching it and if this content helping you, don't forget to hit subscribe so you will get a notification when I go online again. I try to do online pretty much every day. It's just that sometimes we're too busy here that I don't want to start the live and then just not be there. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to do it when I have help here. In that way, he can take care of most of the customer, and then I just sit here and just fix the phone peacefully for you guys. And so we just bought this camera, and then I'll be working on putting up some good lighting. And we'll do everything live there. I hope that will give you some idea about the cell phone repair industry and a phone repair, what goes into it. Yeah, the back is all shattered too. Look at this. It's all bad. But she just doesn't want to fix it right now. She will be fixing it later on. Yeah, so this is okay. Now what we're gonna do, we'll put this screen and we'll see if everything is working there. Oh yeah, look, hold on one second. Okay. All right, so let's see if the phone turns on, if the screen is working good, then we'll put it back. Let's see. Okay, so it needs to be charged. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yep, we're there. So it's on charge. We have to wait for the phone to turn on, so we make sure that everything is working fine before I put everything back together. Oh yeah, there you go. It's coming on right now. Well, oh, there was a 1, 2, 3. Yep, assistive touch off right there. Good. Yep, everything is working fine on the phone. Good, 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 good. But it needs to be charged, so I'm gonna cut it off right now. We'll cut it off. And we'll put the cover back on, so this customer will be ready to go. We'll be ready to go. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look like an iPad Air. You're right, sir. This is we were working on the iPad Air right here. And this Loto Photo. Loto Photo. Yeah, I got right here, my man. Um, I was actually working on it, then we have this iPhone to repair. But we'll go back on this one again. We're working to fix the power button there. It's all shattered, comes in pieces right there. And it needs a new screen. It needs a new screen as well. So yep, we're still here. Since during the process and during the time we actually get new customers, and then they want their phone to be fixed fast. They need it fast, man. We can't live without our phone anymore. We just can't. They need to fix their phone right now. So that's what we do, we just fix it first, and then because that iPad, they might be coming in tomorrow. And I would recommend that this customer, iPhone 14, to fix the back, because she was having some other issues with it too. So I thought, all right. So this is out of the way. This is good. All right, now let's talk about this here. Now let's talk about this iPad here. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna put this screen, and we'll see if the iPad turns on and if everything is okay there. All right. Okay, let's see. Cool. So the iPad does turn on, and gosh, come on, hold on 1 second. Seems to be working here. Okay, so unable to activate Touch ID. Of course, this is not gonna work. The Touch ID will never ever work because the Apple programmed it with the when they were manufacturing it, and when we use another power button, it don't just work. Yep. So the iPad is on. iPad is seems to be working fine. Um, okay, now what you're gonna do is, you know how to cut it off. You can, if you don't have that right there, you can just keep pressing here. Slide power off. Okay. So to me, it looks like iPad is good. This is actually working good. So all we're gonna do is, so here's what happened. The iPad, I told them that it will be ready today, and but later on I found out that the screen that I have is for the 13-inch iPad, not for the 11-inch. So then I had to order that part. So, and I told them that we'll try to get it done tomorrow. So we do have this overnight shipping where we can get the parts in overnight. Okay, there you go. We don't need the screws right there. Okay. Okay, now my only worry is about, so the parts that I order, it does not have this connection there. But I have to wait until I get the parts in tomorrow, and then we'll see if I can remove this part and install it to the new one, which I don't know. But his fingerprint will not work again anyway. So, but other than that, so I'm gonna keep this right here, this thing. Proximity. We'll install it and we'll see what happens. So we're gonna install this screen probably tomorrow, but it's probably gonna be in the morning. So I'm not sure where you guys are watching from, and if you can log in, or if you subscribe, you get a notification whenever we're going online. So that way you will be able to come and join me while I'm working on this. Um, but yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do is, yeah, if you hit subscribe, I'll be back in the morning here, and then we go from there. Whoever joined in, thank you guys so much. I will leave this iPad here just like this for tomorrow. So I'll be getting a new screen for that. We'll install that. I'll come live again to finish off the process, and we'll make sure that everything is working before we give it to the customer. But I did order like the Apple original parts, So that should actually fixes um, the issue there with the screen. And I also ordered the premium for this one. It's called the power button. It's got the premium one. So, but only thing I'm worried about is that where I'm gonna put this part in, because looks like the new part does not come with the connector here. So I have to figure that thing out, which I will by tomorrow. um, I'm not sure what time and where you guys are watching from. I hope that you guys join me again, um, and then we'll see what will happen to this iPad. Is it fixable or no? We'll find out. But I'm pretty sure it is. We just have to further wait for the right parts in. So what I'm gonna do, I'll leave everything right here because this is my workstation. Nobody actually comes here, really. So I'll just leave it right here, and once we have a part, and tomorrow, once it's delivered, we will see. Okay, we will go through that, and then I will come back live again, and I'm really hoping that you guys catch me again, and if y'all do, then do come see me so we can actually we finish off this iPad repair. And for the camera focus, sorry about that. We just got that camera, so I'm not really sure how the manual setting works in there. But I will try to go read that manual and then see how to focus that. But until then, thank you very much whoever joined in. We had like what 16, 18 people joined in. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you guys. We just hit 200 subscribers, so that's wonderful as well. I'll just show you right here. Okay, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, you guys take care now. Bye for now.